Hello YouTube and welcome to Pigs Creek, site to race number 27 and chase race number 1 of season number 5 for the NRSL Coke Vanilla Cup Series. And joining me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys.
Front row today will be Brennan Patterson and Charles Jackson, the two winningest drivers in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. And row 2 will be Kyle Matthews and Jeffrey McCullough. Sky Commons and Max Anderson will make up row 3 with Alexander Rowe and Levi McIntyre in row 4. And Kev Shear and James Qualls will round out row 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid. I hand it over to Stephen.
So this is going to be a very interesting race. It's a big track, big SS car. Big factor in the week, like I was talking to Charles, already 50 miles per hour less from the original Cup cars to these cars. So maybe pack racing won't be as intense and crazy. So now you have to work 2 and 3 wide, trying to get a push. Maybe track position will be more important this year. So it'll be a very interesting. Will Hoyt is the points leader. He's starting 41st, but we haven't got to him yet. So can he work his way from the back to the front? And SS tracks are always crazy as we come to our last row of Henry Sanford and Tristan Will Hoyt, 2 chases right there.
Yeah, so we've got some chasers starting towards the back. Chase grid, or the chase points right now, is set up based on the wins in the regular season. Will Hoyt, the only multi-time winner that got in on points. Steve Pollard, a 4-time winner, will be seated 12th due to wild cards. So, as here comes the command to start the engines here today.
Drivers, start your engines.
We'll carry 8 onboard cameras, and they are as follows. We'll carry the Ford onboard with the points leader, Tristan Wilhoit. The Burger King onboard will be carried by the 00. Chris Lugier will be carrying the Army onboard camera. Vince Almarego, the Chevy onboard camera. Bill Bragg Jr., the Toyota onboard camera. Dylan Young, the DuPont onboard camera. Mark George, the Haviline onboard camera. And last but not least, on the front row, Charles Jackson carrying the Dodge onboard camera for this one.
So this is only the third SS race of the year. The other two at Daytona and Coca-Cola as we not hit Talladega yet. So it'll be interesting to see who has the best SS package right now. Because there's another one in the chase too.
Interesting, the split of the grid there, as Henry Sanford apparently was a little bit slow or something. I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, interesting to see.
Henry, go ahead.
Sorry. Henry Williams was the last SS winner in the series in the 77. Braddock finished second in that race. The Coca-Cola and this track are a little similar. This is just a little more wider and an extra mile long. So we'll see who brought the.
When he's saying SS, he's meaning plate track, because technically Auto Club Ontario also and Michigan also SS tracks by the description. So
yeah, plate tracks, not just. I mean, just this is like full-blown plate racing.
As pace car pulls off and leaving the field under control of the number 9 Dodge dealer's Dodge of Charles Jackson. And we are green for 16 laps from Pigs Creek.
And everybody going to the right.
Yeah. Didn't take long for Kyle Matthews to make it 3 wide.
Nope. Like I said, multi-groove. That's going grooving already.
And right now it's Brennan Patterson in the middle. Kev Shear's going to make it 4 wide, and Fitzwater makes it 4 wide, 2 rows deep.
Now the problem with doing all this is, like I mentioned, 50 miles per hour down. You don't have so much momentum as, oh my lord.
Well, they can make 4 wide. They can make 5 wide work here. The question's going to be, can they make 6 wide work? And if so, for how long, really?
Levi almost... Oh, sorry, Charles.
As long as they don't lean on each other, they should be fine.
Well, Levi almost made it a second beginning lap wreck right there with Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Oh, God, that's not good.
Nearly leaning between the 42 and the 15. Zorline is in the middle and not in a comfortable spot in that 7.
We're not going that fast, but they are insane already. Look at the pack racing.
Already 205 miles an hour, nearly rubbing doors between Ibrahim
and
Mark George. They save it.
Oh my God.
That is a chaser in the 42 car there that is right in the middle of all of this.
And where the heck did Fitzwater come from? Oh my God, they're not gonna make it.
They are not going to make it long at this rate, no.
Oh,
Already
Beacon.
beating on each other right now. They're rubbing doors up here. Louvier and I believe that's Brennan Patterson.
If they wreck, the whole field's going with them. How close they are. Oh my Lord. Oh no, that's not gonna work. The old
Meanwhile,
one's gonna
Kev Shear led lap 1.
over Fitzwater. How about that?
Well, Fitzwater is now in the lead, but it was Kev that did lead lap 1.
Oh my God, this is insane. I didn't expect this.
And right now it's Levi and Alexander Rowe that are close.
Oh, McCullough and Seth Cole too.
William Brock and Chris Louvier are leaning on each other a little bit.
Oh God, Jess is going for the lead down there.
And Henry Sanford from the dead last starting spot had to go to the rear of the field due to the engine failure in qualifying.
He's already to the lead.
He's in the lead on lap 2. Real question is, can he get the 5 bonus points for leading a lap? He was one of the wild cards, so he came in with no bonus points.
He's not gonna do it.
Well,
maybe.
he might. It's gonna be close with him and Christopher Pierce.
The 2 Robbie Gordon cars up here too. As
And at the
oh,
line, it will be the 41. So no bonus points to Henry Sanford that time around.
So that's interesting. No, for the last lap, Henry was 33rd on that lap, and he came up to the lead. So if we keep like this, it's gonna be insane.
Well, yeah, if we keep it like this. And this right here is not gonna work for very long, I don't think.
Yeah, especially how it's leaning. At 3 cars leaning. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
They're 6 wide right now. There they go. Johnny Gardner around.
Oh, Tom Shelley. Oh, Patterson's in it. Oh God, big crash. Not too bad actually.
Brad Patterson, James Qualls. That might have been No, it's Charles Jackson in the 9. Tom Shelley on the infield.
Yeah, he got turned. Man, that's are they still straight up here? Trying to slow down all these cars is gonna be insane.
Well, they're going
Steve
straight
Pollard.
for right now.
Oh no, not Steve. Oh no, God, not Steve.
This is another one of the chasers right in here.
Oh no, this is my revenge for Amanda. Oh God. Cole Deaver coming
5 wide to the line right here, and it will be Christopher Pierce leading us under the yellow.
And Pierce will definitely now lead the most laps. Oh, Washer up the hill. He's
now
washing the
can
dishes.
they get it straightened out?
Whoa, there's the pace car.
There's Patterson.
So yeah. Oh God, they gotta be careful. They might wreck on their pacing here.
I think they're gonna be good.
So Mark George Jackson with the 2 chases that were notable in that wreck. I'm not sure if any more got involved.
Well, we saw Jackson in the vicinity. James Qualls was in it. Fitzwater was also in it.
Kev in it. Another
Looks
tough
like
break for
Kev
this year.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure where Kev would have gotten damaged, in all honesty, because he would have been ahead of that.
Zane Duel is in it. Alexander Rowe was in it. Gardner, all the Penske cars besides Rush.
McCullough apparently is off the... Well...
There's gonna be more off the pace. Oh God.
Fitzwater runs into the back of the 43, so...
Well, that happened.
And then, like I said, Mark George with damage. Anderson was in the area of it. Tom Shelley might have been. Chris Louvier apparently has possibly some damage in the 01.
Yeah, probably from stack up. But we only got 12 laps to go. Short race, so it's gonna take some laps off. And that's 5 bonus points. Looks like going to Pierce now if we don't have another yellow.
Well, and remember, he's not one of the chasers, so just going out for the wins. Let's take a look back at what happened to bring out the yellow for the first time today. And we're back taking a look at coming off turn number 2 right here. I believe it actually happens. Yeah, it should be the 06, I believe.
Yeah, just never going to work right there. 6 wide, and yeah, that's not going to work.
And Louvier kind of comes up the track right up into Gardner's line, and there's nowhere for Gardner to go. He tries to go up into Zane Abdullah. Nowhere for Fitzwater to go. Tom Shelley, Patterson, Mark George.
Oh, Washer.
Yeah, Kyle gets through it.
Kyle Matthews gets through it too on the brakes. There's Braddock right there surviving the wreck.
There's Jackson. He's going to maybe get hit from behind by the 88, but other than that, he's actually going to make it through.
As he's crapping his pants. It's McCullough and Kev right there.
I think they actually make it through as well.
Oh, Alexander Rowe was spinning down. Oh, how he spun. Tom Shelley's out,
Well,
out,
remember
out on an adventure.
Roe was spun around when they came off the wall. So with that, let's take a look at Charles Jackson's onboard of this one, and I think that's going to be the only onboard that we'll take for this first incident. Onboard Charles Jackson.
Keep your foot in it.
Actually, I don't hear any contact from behind for the 88, so it looks like Jackson gets through scot-free, which is amazing considering the wreck happened right in front of him.
I know.
And we are back. Only retiree from that incident was the 43 of Kev Shear. As
Rigged.
I can't get enough of that one. Christopher Pierce is the race leader over Cole Deaver. Tristan Wilhoit from the back of the field is currently in third. Preston Plord is fourth. Dylan Young, Will Lewis, Stephen Powell III, Seth Cole, Zach Rogers, and Tim Randolph round out the top 10. Steve Pollard, Delon Ebrahimian, Amy Shelley, William Brock, Jack James, Jonathan Zorling, Chris Washer, Vince Almarego, Sam Young, and Jessica Shelton the top 20. William Duncan, Henry Williams, Alger Baranowskis, Ali Nelson, Levi McIntyre, Henry Sanford, Chris Louvier, Sky Commons, Bill Brack Jr., and Kyle Matthews the top 30, with Max Anderson, Jeffrey McCullough, Alexander Rowe, Charles Jackson, Tom Shelley, Mark George, James Qualls, Johnny Gardner, Mohamed Zain Abdullah, Zachary Fitzwater, and Brian Patterson, the rest of the running order. See some of the guys at the back there with some damage. They'll probably be off the pace to some extent, considering the track, so have to wait and see. As the pace car will pull off, leaving the field under control of Christopher Pierce's target Dodge for Chip Ganassi Racing. And we'll get the green on the completion of lap 7, so just short of the halfway point. We are back to racing.
Now it's be interesting we get back to that form we saw, or are the driver's going to tame it down a bit?
Well, I think this first lap right here is going to probably answer a lot of that for us. They're already too wide.
A lot of guys got a horrible restart here too.
And they're already peaking 3 wide back here.
Yep, trying to get by those damaged cars back there.
Actually, these are still the undamaged cars right up here.
Oh. Yeah, it's taking a little bit to get up to speed in this car, as a lot of the pack is not as crazy as it was, but it's down to form.
As Preston Plord tries to go for second, but has no help on that inside line. Pierce and Deaver will clear once again for the top spot, and Deaver going to use that run from the 16 to try and go to the top of this pylon.
Yep, good run for the 8 Budweiser team, not in the chase, trying to get that 13th place in points.
Meanwhile, Will Hoyt trying to hang on to that back of the 41, now going to make the move to the inside and right behind the 8.
Yep, here comes Will Lewis, another guy who missed out in the chase. He's coming up to the front.
07 there, Jack Daniels Chevrolet.
But the thing about being over here right now, I would not want to be in this position right now. I want to be more farther in the back, because that's what we saw earlier.
Well, I mean, these first whatever many laps are basically going to be just setting yourself up anyway, as Cole Deaver will lead the lap. Patterson is off the pace. Looks like Qualls and Gardner will be in their own little pack as well. Fitzwater's off the pace. Zain Abdullah.
Wow, Mark George.
Alexander Rowe, Tom Shelley, and Charles Jackson as well are going to be off the pace in this one.
Ooh, that's big for Jackson. He's been the points leader for like 20 weeks in a row.
And then doesn't have it this week due to the reseed, so...
Oh, here we go. It's starting to get crazy again.
Yep, we're 4 wide already. Of course, this is probably something that Jackson wouldn't mind seeing, because he's going to be so far off the pace that he can actually avoid these wrecks. So.
Unless he has brakes. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus
James.
Christ. Oh, my God. Kyle Matthews, another huge wreck. Oh, God.
Another wild ride for Kyle.
Man, Kyle's going to take some weeks off with a concussion, it looks like. Oh, God. And, oh, no. Oh, no, no. Get off the bottom. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus, that's just, oh, God, that's just...
Tom Shelley's car was just sitting there in track. Oh, my God,
oh,
Christopher Pierce is up and over.
Oh, Pierce is over. Big crash. Oh, my God. Oh, not pit road. Oh, no, don't hit somebody. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Cole Deaver. Oh, my God. Oh, someone's upside down.
Slipping.
Oh,
that's
the plowing is
41.
real. Oh, my God. That's a huge, huge wreck. Holy crap.
Jackson's in it.
And
More
weren't we?
troubles for the 9.
And Charles, that's the commentary's jinx right there.
Yeah, that definitely is. As
You big
Jonathan
donkey.
Zorline, well, I didn't pick him to do anything good. I just picked him to be able to at least avoid the wrecks.
I'm sorry, that's what
Uh,
Kev calls me. So we're
so
passing the torch.
Zorline led the race under the yellow, or led the race back to the line.
Allie Nelson, who hasn't won in like 85 races, trying to snap that losing streak on the second.
Henry Sanford deciding he wanted to do nothing to do.
He
Actually,
blew up.
double zero is slowing.
Oh, the wreck. Johnny Gardner plowed again.
And there's issues for the double zero.
How is the 33 up there and survived? He was in the big crash. He's in top 10.
Well, actually, the double zero now starting to pick up the pace a little bit, but
Did he get plowed or something? I don't know. Yeah, okay, the race has gone to has gone to Portland style issues here.
so with that though, let's take a look back at what happened in both of the instances to bring out the yellow for the second time today. And we're back. Here's what happened. We saw this one going down into turn number 3. There's going to be a little bit of leaning between the 48 and the 6 of Kyle Matthews and Delana Bohemian.
Oh my god. And then it's just brutal, man.
They cook. And
Oh, Jack James. Oh my god, Tim Randolph. Oh god, look at the air.
Nowhere for Jack James to go. He's up in the catch fence.
Oh, remember Jack James was out for injury? That's not what you want to see for him.
Yep.
Randolph is in the chase, actually. That's a huge blow to Randolph.
Remember
Randolph?
Going to be, where did because we saw Tom Shelley now also get involved in this. Who does he hit?
Oh god, no, Tom. Tom. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god, that's gotta hurt. Oh god, that's 190 right into a car. And then Jack
James is still flipping back there. So his car just slides on its roof.
And
then it's gonna clip the banking and then right into the grass. That's what sends it flipping.
I didn't know we had a Ryan Newman reenactment here.
Wow. I think Jack James might just sit out the rest of the Cup season after that one, maybe.
Daniel James confirmed. Anyways, then here, whoa, what the hell? Sam Young just took the crazy line. Oh, that's why.
Well, I mean, that's why. So 15 and the 33, Vince Almerigo, Steve Pollard lock bumpers or fenders or something there. They go up into Preston. They're trying to save it as best they can. And then Almerigo just barely clips the 14.
And Pierce nowhere to go. And then up in the air goes the 14. That's a chaser. 18 plows the 41. And the 15 still spinning.
15 still trying to save it at this point. And then Preston just comes down.
And then this right here, I thought people were going to die on pit road. How Steve Paul missed the pit wall, I don't know.
Well, we'll have to take a look at that. This is the slide, though, that the 20 and the 15 take.
Didn't the 15 and the 20 fight on pit road?
Look at the bumper just come off that one delayed like it did.
Hey, didn't the 15 and 20 fight in the 2007 season in pit road? So kind of ironic there. Then here's Delana Bohemian's crew jumping over the hood just like Kurt Busch did. That was actually Tony Stewart's crew, but who cares?
And then looking back here,
Charles Jackson, man, he plowed hard.
So this is just going to be trying to look at this part of it. Zach Rogers does a great job to just drive it away.
Braddock, nowhere to go.
Yep.
Is Dylan
that
Young.
Or is that Pollard? Because they're both the Caterpillar cars.
Man, the 41's still flipping. That's 22. And god, Jackson into the Seth Cole. Nope, actually does not hit Seth Cole. And then there's more plowing that's going to happen. 41 still tumbling.
Flipping down the front straightaway.
Wait, we'll be right back from the long one here at Big Creek.
Oh my god, Amy Shelley.
Oh my god. And 15's dead and the 14's blown up. 18 to pit road. Rowe's going to gain some spots there. That's not where you want to be for the 15 and the 41. We were back from Arby's commercial right there.
And I want to see how Steve Pollock did miss the pit wall. That one would be a very interesting thing to see.
I don't know how Steve missed it. I gotta say that. And then he saves it, and then he just dumps Plord, and then somehow does not hit anything at all. This is why we need the camper world on board.
So he gets back out on track, and then just absolute insanity down on the front straightaway, basically. So
Alexander Rowe guaranteed another top 20 finish after this. Daniel James, Jack James, and Kyle Matthews will be taken to the local hospital.
We'll wait and see on that one.
And then we'll have to see what also before we go back what happened to Henry Sanford under the caution.
Yeah, so because he crosses the line in 15th,
Yes.
which he then passes Sky Commons, okay.
And he
But-
just stops.
The car just starts to slow down.
Is Marcus Ambrose driving the 00 car?
Not sure.
Oh, that's gonna get
And
some
then
hate.
Qualls gets turned around back here.
2 cautions, two plows by Johnny. Master driving, Johnny.
I mean, he hasn't been in many races this season. Although, then again, Qualls also ran into the back of the one, so.
Instead of Vickersism, we got Gardenism or something.
Either way, with that, let's take you to some of the onboards, I guess, and then we'll go back to the restart. Onboard Dylan Young.
Wow. A new pair of pants, please. A second new pair of pants, please. Must
And
got held up.
finally, onboard Henry Sanford.
Oh, just so. Oh my god. And they're dying behind you. There's the 20. Oh my god. You can see it's just.
See if we can't hear something on the onboard here.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't hear anything there, so with that, let's go ahead and get you back to the restart. And we are back. More drivers out of the race after the last two incidents there. Tom Shelley will finish the day in 41st. Charles Jackson is out in 40th. That's big for the
Ouch.
chase. Vince Almarego as well out in 39th. Kyle Matthews, William Brock, Delan Abrahamian, Jack James, Preston Plord. Tim Randolph is out, currently scored in 32nd. We'll have to wait and see if Christopher Pierce can get back out on track. Sam Young, another chaser, is scored in 31st. Johnny Gardner is out, as well as Henry Sanford retiring out of the race, currently scored in the 29th position with one of the rarer DNF issues.
You need tires, you idiot.
As the race leader is Jonathan Zorline, who is in the owner's chase but not in the driver's chase. Allie Nelson, looking for her first ever Coke Vanilla Cup Series win, runs in second. Her teammate in the chase is in third with Tristan Wilhoit in fourth. Jessica Shelton, Will Lewis, Levi McIntyre, Max Anderson, Chris Louvier, and Alger Baranowskis round out the top 10. Henry Williams, Cole Deaver, William Duncan, Sky Commons, Zach Rogers, Dylan Young, Chris Washer, Jeffrey McCullough, Stephen Pollard the third, the top 20, with Amy Shelley, Mark George, Alexander Rose, Seth Cole, Mohammed Zain Abdullah, Zachary Fitzwater, James Qualls, and Brian Patterson still on the lead lap. And it looks like the 41 is officially out of the race. He is. So Christopher Pierce will finish today in 33rd, which is a welcome sight for the 60, 14, and 00.
It's also, no, the 4060, only non-part-time car to not win this season. So he's trying to win the race. We're going back to green here.
46er girl.
You know what? Crap.
As we are back to racing, 3-lap shootout here from Picks Creek.
If we even make it 3 laps.
We went 4 and then, or we went 3 and then we went 2 laps. I guess is really the way you want to look at it, because we were on the 4th lap.
So we're gonna make it 1 then.
Let's hope not. As Will Hoyt already going to go for 3rd here on Bill Brack Jr., trying to split up the Bill Davis racing cars. Louvier's already made 3 wide.
If Allie Nelson wins, this is Tom Gerard 2.0. So,
you know, ironically enough, because they actually would have both won at the same track for their first win.
I'm pulling for Baranowskis too. If Baranowskis win, that means all the part-time cars won.
As Baranowskis makes it 3 wide, Louvier also makes it 3 wide, and Levi's going to make it 3 wide on his own teammate.
Levi hasn't done much this season. He won a few races last year, so trying to get his first win of the 07 season.
And
here
right
comes
now,
the 36.
Allie Nelson going for the race lead, but not if Levi has anything to say about it.
Come on, here comes Levi.
Max
now the
Anderson trying to throw his name into the mix.
He finished 2nd in Vince Arena. He wants to get 1 spot better.
And right now they'll see 2 to go there, so we're in green-white checker territory. If they can make it back at least 1 more time, we will not have another restart.
Oh, here comes Deaver. Here comes Baranowskis.
Well, again, like you mentioned earlier, maybe a little bit too early though for
very early. You want to be in like the back.
As Will Hoyt now goes to the race lead off turn number 2.
But we also got to remember, the pack is thin. There's not that many cars left in the lead draft, so not enough air sucking up to the front there.
As Steve Pollard is barely hanging on to it right now in that 20th spot.
He's got damage, so I'm not surprised. But if he can get up there...
Looks like realistically we've got a 15-car lead draft as they're coming down through turns 3 and 4 to see the white flag.
Here comes Cole Deaver, but here comes the 46.
I don't think the 46 is going to win it, though, because of where she's at right now at this point. Baranowskis maybe a little too early to have been making that move.
How about Henry Williams?
That's 77, trying to make it 2nd win on the season.
And remember, he won the last plate technically race, too, so they got a stout program.
As the white flag is out for Cole Deaver, 1 lap to go from Picks Creek.
Oh, man, it's going to be so close, but can Baranowskis get the run?
Well, she's going to be able to be there, but is someone going to take her lower, though?
Nope. Here she comes, Baranowskis. I'm calling it. Here she comes. Dylan Young on Max Anderson there. Here comes Braddock at the bottom.
They're going to be rubbing doors down the back straightaway. I think they're almost going to be 5 wide.
Baranowskis is in the middle lane now. Can he get the side draft?
Can she?
Can she get... God damn it. Can she get the side...
He's made that twice in this one race. Cole Deaver tries to throw the block.
He's going to throw it, but Baranowskis will be able to go lower, I think.
Will Hoyt's starting to fall back. Here comes Henry Williams, and that's 77.
Henry's going to have the best chance. Can he make it 2 plate races in a row?
Sky Commons might even have something to say about it. Who knows?
Braddock out of nowhere.
It's going to come down to the 8 versus the 77.
He's got to get lower than the 22. 22 is going to cost him. Amy Shelley out of nowhere coming down to the bottom. Here we go. Deaver's going to do it.
It's not going to be enough. Cole Deaver is going to win his first career race, and it comes at Picks Creek.
And that is and Henry Williams gets 2nd. Baranowskis with the top 5, though.
Yep. Her first top 10 of the season.
And that leaves McCullough now the official worst driver of the series.
Based on top 10s.
Yes. And
Will
top
Hoyt
5.
still hangs on to the top 10.
Yep. So chasers are him. Dylan Young was.
Louvier was in 4th.
Where the hell did Louvier come from?
Steve Pollard's going to end up the day in 21st. He actually loses out to Seth Cole.
That little damage. Pollard back there. Rowe with the 24th.
Mark George, 23rd.
as far as Zainadula, Qualls, and him are battling.
So the top 10 here today, Cole Deaver, Henry Williams, Sky Commons pulls it out in third. A great run for that team as they try to close the door at least a little bit on that top 30 in points. Louvier, Baranowskis, Braddock, Zorline, William Duncan, Dylan Young, Tristan Wilhoit. So chasers in the top 10 were Louvier, Braddock, Dylan Young, and Wilhoit. Steven, your final thoughts?
Insane, just absolutely insane racing. Start to chase the guys at the top of the standings. Not Braddock, Jackson and Almerigo having trouble, so leave some guys to close. Good start to the chase for Braddock Jr. and who else is up there? Zorline, the owners chase, Dylan Young, Will Hoyt. Next week we're going to Cleveland, so if you guys enjoyed this race, don't get your hopes up for next week. No, I'm kidding. We'll probably have.
I mean, it is a road course. Let's be honest, a little bit.
So last road course we seen Sam Young win. He is in the chase. Oh, someone blew up. So anyway, Sam Young won the last race road course. So
that was Seth Cole, ironically enough.
We'll see if Sam Young can make a 2 for 2 at the road courses, and we still have Talladega in the chase. So if guys had bad runs here, we'll see what happens at Talladega because they can gain points there.
Yeah, as that one's actually towards the end of the chase, so you also have to make sure to keep your title hopes alive as you get closer there. But anyway, congrats to Cole Deaver on the win. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Gordon1. This has been a production of the NRSL, and I'd like to thank Steven for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.